Hello there, welcome to JonnyBuildz. I am your host, of course, Johnny. Hey Ben, how you doing? Sorry, that was my cat just jumping off the table, so it was a little shaky. Missed your stream on Sunday. I was busy with the yard sale. Sorry about that, but hey, hope everything's going well. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. We are working, as you can see, this is level 3 of Barad-Dur. We are getting close to being done. So we are going to continue that for a little bit tonight. We are on bag 31, and we got words already, so we're going to be starting on that, and then we're going to work, we'll work on this for a few bags, probably, well, we'll see how big the bags are, but probably about 5 of them. We're on bag 31, there are 40 bags. So, hey, you are, good to see you, thanks for tuning in. So we will work on this, like I said, about 5, maybe 6 bags, but definitely 5. And then we're going to work on some lighting to see if we can light up the, well, I'll bring it over here. Light up the head, the AT-AT head. So, we didn't do that last week because ended up taking most of the time with doing the hospital scene, the medical bay from Empire Strikes Back in Echo Base. So, that's what we're going to be working on. I'm close. Yes, I am. I'm getting close. We're getting there. We're 3/4 of the way through. So we're gonna put the stickers. Stickers will be over here, out of the way, and we are gonna get started. So here we go with the timer. Let me get that. 3, and we are continuing. So the timer is has been a continuous timer this entire series, and it's worked out pretty well. So here we go. We're gonna continue on. We are at 8 hours, 24 minutes, 42 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Continuing on. All right, so, yep, there it is. So, bag 31. Oh, before we open bag 31, let's read the words because we get to do Sauron tonight. All right. So the words say, this is the first time Sauron is introduced as a Lego minifigure, and his helmet was designed specifically for this set. So everything about this minifigure for Sauron is new, brand new. They've never done them before. So that's pretty cool. So let us, we're going to be working on this part, so I'm going to put the pieces out here. So how's everyone tonight? Do you guys have anything good for dinner? Ice cream included. I had pork chops and zucchini, and it was really good. So. We got some cool parts too. Look at that. We got like a globe. That's like for the. This is like the thing that connects him to Orthanok, which is where Saruman is at. Ooh, and look at that helmet. Look at that helmet. That's looking good. Tacos, no ice cream. Well, Tuesday is Taco Tuesday, so that's good. All right, so got a cape. Sauron has to have a cape. I got 2 capes in here. Interesting. Which one is it? This one has 2 holes, and then we have a cape that has 1 hole. So, that looks like we do the cape with 1 hole. Interesting. All right, so we'll save the 2-hole one. That one's probably for the voice of Sauron later. So, all right. Let's get the rest of the pieces out, and let's build Sauron. Complete with his mace that he uses. If you remember the movie, in the beginning of the first one, The Fellowship of the Ring, Sauron just wastes everybody. He just has a big old swing and just wastes everybody. So let's build Sauron. He actually has a really cool printing. He's got a lot of cool stuff. You're having faux for dinner. All right. All right. So here we go. We got the singular cape. Put that around the neck. There we go. And this head. Oh, we got 2. Wait a minute. We got 2 heads. Which one is it? This one. So I think we got the voice of Sauron in here as well for tonight. So. Oh, that is awesome. He only has 1 look, but that's the only look that Sauron needs. Here, we'll do him up here. Yeah, it'll be better, easier this way. There we go. Look at that. That is cool. It's like got orange eyes and everything. We'll put his helmet on and shoulder pads. So he's looking pretty awesome there. Hey Mayo, how you doing tonight? Good to see you. We are working on bag 31 of the tower, and right now we're doing Sauron, and he's looking pretty awesome. So, where is the mace part? That's another head that'll be for something else. What does that look like? Oh, no. I gotta build it. So this is kind of a cool thing. So we're building it with two, this is actually really cool, with two old school rocket engines. That's pretty awesome. That is how we're making the mace. With one upside down, and then one the right way. So that's his mace. Two rocket engines. That's pretty cool. And he is right-handed, so we're going to give him that. And there he goes. That's Sauron with his mace. That's pretty cool. That is excellent. That is really neat. All right, so he's going to chill over here with Frodo and everyone. Going to bend him backwards a little bit so he's balanced. All right, let's keep on building here. We're going to do two of these. So we got these 5x1 pieces that we are putting together and building up more of the wall. Hey Zissou, how you doing tonight? Here we go, Zissou. Sauron has been made. He's got his mace using two rocket engines. Old school rocket engines. Ah, he's looking awesome. With the mace though, it's kind of hard to see the, hold on a second. Kind of hard to see the mask and everything. He's looking pretty cool. And if we take it off, you can actually see he's just evil. Yeah, the set has great minifigures, which is why if you actually go online, like, people sell the minifigures for like $200, just the minifigures. It's insane. So for people that didn't buy the set itself, people are buying just the minifigures. They are good minifigures. They're really cool. All the orcs up over here, you can't see them right now because they're out of range of the camera, but they look awesome. I did. I mean, like, it. I was closer anyway, so like, it made sense that I was gonna make it first. But worth the shot going for it. So, I wasn't making it a race, but. Good job running the race. So Mayo challenged me, a couple weeks ago? It was before Brick Fair, and said that he was going to beat me getting to 850 subscribers. So, and I was like, I'm closer. I don't think it's very fair, but apparently I won. So, good show. Spread these out a little bit. We're gonna do some other pieces here. The layering of the gray to make it look like rock and everything, along with like the black of the tower, is so good in this set. It's so awesome. Yeah, I unfortunately I passed you a little bit ago, Ben, and then it slowed down. Like it just petered out. So I actually always used you as kind of my gold standard. I wasn't counting any of those accounts that have been doing it for like 20 years and have like thousands of subscribers. It was kind of like, for me, it was like, ooh, I wanna get Ben. I wanna meet him. So. Well, the hard part about that at Brick Fair was, and I'm still like I said, I've said before, I'm still processing the video. They are quite large, so I hope to post them soon, hopefully by this weekend. But yeah, the walkthrough is the walkthrough of everything is pretty awesome. So there's just so much good stuff, and the problem was, like, I was rushed to try and get it all before, because I did it before public hours. So I got there as soon as it opened, and you know, I just, you know, I didn't want to run through it. I was trying to give everybody, you know, a good showing, but at the same time, there was so much stuff I had to, you know, I had to move. So yeah, it was not easy, but I think it turned out pretty good. So. Yeah, the algorithm is weird. YouTube does not like anything that's stagnant, like, whatsoever. They want you to just keep moving, to keep doing content and stuff like that. And, like, if this is all I did, I could do that. But, like, this isn't all I do. I mean, like, I have a job. I have a full-time job. I've got other things that I do, you know, so, like, you know, I'm not doing it to make money. This is definitely not a moneymaker. It's just, you know, one of those things, and I'm like, hey, you know, it's just fun. So, yeah. No, I definitely don't see, and for, you know, some of them, like, I actually was able to go back because, like, starting so early in the day, like, people didn't have stuff turned on or whatever. Let's turn this around so you can see I'm working on some rocks here. Like, people didn't quite have their stuff, you know, they're turned on or whatever working. My big thing was this, for the second video, I wanted to get the Great Ball contraption going. So I set that as like the last thing to record. And they didn't quite have it going by the time public hours started, but a lot of it was going. So I was able to get a decent amount of it, so yeah. No, I don't have time to play with Legos all day. That's just silly. Alright. I really like the rock formations that we get to do in this. It looks like I've enjoyed, whoops, it should be over one more. I've really enjoyed like doing the Harry Potter rock stuff because I think it's great. And this is just like taking it to another level. And that goes, is that where it goes? Oh, turned that the wrong way. That way. Now that makes more sense, okay. There we go. Alright, so we got rocks here. What we got here? Alright, we got a long rock here. So this is all like the rocks that are kind of going around. Oh, there's our, what is it? 8:13 now. So the time keeps shifting. So this is our 8:13 wake up. 8:13 past the hour. It'll, yeah. Oh yeah. It keeps, by every week, it's by a week it gets about a minute further off. So yeah. I'm not too worried about our performance. Like you know, it'll change, and for some people, depending, it depends a lot on what you actually are doing video wise. Like some videos will get more plays than others. I really want to see Ben's stuff take off because he does some great things with the just with all his mocks and stuff that he does with the microfighters and things. So here we go. We're doing this head. This is the weird head. It doesn't really have a face because this is the mouth of Sauron, but it's going to be inside the little globe because he talks to it, you know, and communicates with it. So there we go. He's in the little globe like that. And oh man, I got to do this 8 times. So we put that down. We're going to make little claw things that go around it. So, I'm going to do that 8 times. So we're doing these little claw things that are going around the sides. So we'll do 1, whoops, made a rock fall off already. How about that? 2. Yeah, I'm not too concerned about, I mean, again, it depends on the videos that happen. I was hoping that, like, with Bumblebee coming out, that there would be like kind of a boost, but it wasn't the same as like what happened with Optimus Prime. But you know, that's just one of those things. So See, and I don't pay attention to the analytics all that much. I mean, I do occasionally just kind of look at things, and I'm like, well, why didn't that take off when it was kind of a cool thing? So, but it's not a huge concern. I always wonder whenever I see like it's like I have so many, and then it's like in a day it's like I lose one or two, and it's like, well, why'd they just suddenly leave? Or they could be bots that like YouTube's cleaning up. Who knows? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. All these little pieces because it's both micro and macro. There's the back. Where's the claw? Anyone see my claw? Oh, nope. I thought it was on the. Bet you it's under here. Nope. Where is my claw? There it is. It's hiding. All right. Yeah. And whenever they're bots, it's just kind of like, well, that's okay if they go away. Okay, does this go all the way up? Yes. So we do 1, 2. This actually looks really cool. It's going to be fun to display this. We're doing a couple other shows coming up. Brick Erie's coming up kind of mid-September. And then that's going to be Hoth again with some improvements for last year, or from last weekend really. It's hard to remember that last weekend I was in Virginia and it was just Lego everywhere. But then we've got 2 other events. One is kind of a I guess it's like a place where they do like a harvest party type thing. They got hay rides and stuff like that. Look at that. That's kind of cool. It's got all these claws around it. Yeah. No, I think they're real people. It's just not every real person stays, unfortunately. All right, so this goes in the middle right here, and it moves. So we're gonna put it on there, and then this can move back and forth. So, let's read what the words say. A new decorated piece was made for this set. A Palantir orb Sauron uses to spy on his enemies across Middle-earth. So that's what this whole orb thing is the Palantir orb. So, yep. See, you knew what it was. See, I knew you knew. I couldn't remember the name of it. I've read the books multiple times, but I could not remember what it was called. I'm not a true fan, I'm sorry. So I think we're building the doors now to cover. Let's move it over here to surround it, and then they'll open up and the thing will slide out, which will be kind of neat. So I think that's what we're designing or building right now. Oh, because you watch sport. I gotcha. Well, that makes sense. I'm never like a lot of people that do betting of sports are big into oh, well, this guy did this and he's this good at doing this and blah 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 blah. And to me, I'm just I'm just watching the thing. I like watching sports and seeing what happens because they're all professionals. So any one team for any sport should be able to take out any other team for any sport at any one time because they're all professionals, and some have advantages to doing certain things than others. Totally get that, but again, they're all professionals, so yeah, I get that. I mean, everyone has their parts that they enjoy. So well, this is gonna look cool. This is gonna be neat to see how it opens up. All right, so we have so many of these bricks, these patterned bricks that go vertical and horizontal in this set. I mean, there's just a ton. And that hides back there. So we actually have these actually hide. You don't see much of it being put on, but they hide back there. And then vertical goes that way. And we have dark gray and a black cheese slope that goes back here. Interesting. All right. And we've got 2 more cheese slopes. Well, that's a longer cheese slope, and then that's a tiny cheese slope. Goes right there. And now we need this, and we're going to put some torches up here. Well, 1 torch at least. We're going to put 1 torch. And I was wondering what these were for. So we got these weird black things that have an angle to them. And this is going to have a torch on it. And fire, because you can't have a torch without fire. Otherwise, it's not really a torch, it's just a stick. There we go. Okay. All right, so here is it's finally doing a sticker again. So it's gonna be 8. All right. So 8 is kind of like a ornamental thing. Enjoy dinner. Yep, Ben, enjoy. So. Oh, I agree. There are some that are better than others. But the whole point of a team sport is the fact that you have a team. You should have people build up around that complement each other and also take care of each other's weaknesses. So that's why it's a team sport, generally speaking. Oh, I did that really well. That came out really, really well. All right. Really, really good. I'm actually impressed with myself with that. I actually got that in there perfectly. We'll never do it again, but I got it in there perfectly. Okay. Straighten this stuff up a little bit so it all goes together. There we go. Oh, I think Pixie's bored and she's going to come over here and be like, hey, what's going on? Nope, she's going down. She is bored, so she's like, I'm not staying up here anymore. So, right, that. All these little pieces do slow things down. That's all right. Part of the fun. And this one has a cheese slope on it. So what are you working on currently, Mayo? What is your big project as of right now? Did I do that right? Yes. I need to put this on there. Yeah, especially because I've been doing other things like the second half. Probably next week. I actually have it in my. Ooh, we're putting on finger things. We're putting on some spikes. I actually have it for next week that I will finish Barad-Dur no matter what. So next week it will be done, and then I will be working on. That's kind of cool. Little ornamental thing. Yeah. So next week should be it, because like I said, we're on bag 31 now. Okay. And we cap it with this. And this one gets capped as well. So yeah, and then I will, okay, so yeah, so we're doing this side first. So, oh, this is the, so this that opens up, this whole thing is the throne that he sits on. That's cool. All right, so we put it through the hole. All right, that snaps down, and then when this opens, that's cool. So he's on the throne, and then he gets out of the way so that he can have his palantir, or whatever it's called. Hold on a second. Ugh, cat hair. It's everywhere. All right, now we're gonna do the other side. It's exactly the same thing. It's just, oh, that's cool. We got like a little like flag thing here or something that we'll be doing. So Juggling a temple in Ninjago City Gardens and the Monkey Kid Megapolis on the weekend because... Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. I actually have one Monkey Kid thing, and I thought it was fantastic. I got it at auction. I have the Monkey Kid Flower Fruit Mountain, and it's just a cool little build. Really neat. I'm not a Monkey Kid fan, but I got it at a good price, and it's just pretty cool. So, yeah. Monkey Kid is pretty neat. The characters are really cool. I like the characters. They just look neat. Okay, flip it around again, and then we start doing this. It's really cool how they designed this throne. Oh, this one's different though. How that goes on there is different. Interesting. This one, the previous side, had things altered just... Oh, I know why. So that it's not all smooth, and like he can like, you know, fit on here just like, you know, on the studs and actually sit there. That's why they did it that way. Cool. Very cool. Makes sense. Makes sense. All right. Interesting that that goes there. It's almost like the throne is not quite lopsided, so to speak, but a little bit. Oh, I see how they do that. All right. Oops. I did forget. There should have been one more thing. I see how they do that. That's cool. So we're putting... So this is like... This goes on the center so that he can sit on it. But then it needs to separate and still have both sides, you know, accessible. So... That would be cool. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, right now I'm not. Right now I'm not buying anything, just because I don't have room. Like this is like the last big set for a while until I get my basement redone. The Flower Fruit Mountain we actually use. My wife does a friend's getaway island, and we use that as kind of like a corner piece in the back, like it's a mountain with a waterfall and everything like that. So it looks really cool. Works out good. All right, I'm gonna do the second decal. Hopefully I do it somewhat decent. They're nice and big, but getting inside the curve is not the easiest. Oh, I did that pretty good too. A little bit off. Like it goes up just a little bit, but still pretty cool. Pretty cool. And ooh, goes there. Straighten that out. And we need to put the edges of the armrests on. Okay, so that's looking good. This throne is pretty cool. Pretty cool looking. Alright, now we're going to build that same ornamental type look that we did on the other side. Bunch of small little pieces. I don't think you ever see the throne in the movie. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure you do not. Alright, take it easy. Thanks for stopping by, Mayo. Really appreciate it as always. Okay, that. second. I may have messed something up. Let's see. You know what? I don't think so. Alright, let's take that off. Whoops. Whole thing came off. Let's see. 2. That is correct, right? Yeah. Alright. Did I use a black? What I should have used, no. It's all looking correct. So I'm missing a black 1x1 somehow. Oh, maybe you know what? Maybe I did it over here. Let's look. So, gotta put that back in there. Go in there. Thank you. Let's see what we did. A bunch of dark grays. Dark gray, that's there. Black should be there. I'm gonna go back a little bit. Let's see. Those are dark gray. Is that one dark gray? Yep, that's dark gray. That's dark gray, that's dark gray. Dark gray. That one's dark gray, and black should be over here. This is where I started, and I don't think we used any. All the 1x1s are. Interesting. I do not see the 1x1 I am missing. Uh-oh. Not that it's a big deal, but it could be. Hey, Big Nate Bricks, how you doing tonight? I may have actually discovered my first piece ever missing from a Lego set. I'm double checking over here. That's correct. That goes there. Oh wait, you know what? Let's double check those. Aha! So that's supposed to be dark gray. That's, nope, I'm still 100%. I put the wrong, yeah, those are supposed to be dark gray. So even though it would look better if this was a black 1x1, it's supposed to be a dark gray. So, interesting. I don't know if I like that. It should be black. Oh well. So, that's where that piece was. So I'm still 100% on all my sets. What are you up to tonight, Big Nate? What is your what was your meal of choice tonight? What did you have for dinner? Okay. Because that's always the burning question, you know. Hey, Jerry. How you doing tonight? Good to see you. We are working on Sauron's throne, actually. It's actually almost done. And we're working on his throne room, actually, right now. So let's put this on there. There we go. Oops. So we did that. We need to put these on to help secure everything. There we go. All right. Straighten it all out. So if you look, so we've had chicken mac and cheese. All right, there you go. So this is the throne room that Sauron would sit on. This is his throne. And he wants to get to his little crystal ball, and this opens up, and there it is. Hey, Logan. Yep, still on Barad-Dur. Look at that. That is really cool. The throne is awesome. That is so cool. It opens, and there's the Paleon tour, whatever he uses to talk and spy on, and he's got the map back there too. You can see it on the wall. So that's pretty cool. I have to say that's really, really cool. Cool play feature. All right, so we are going to make some flags, and that will be it for bag number 31. I will be doing building in the light as I go. The lights, no. The lights are for something different, actually. The lights are going to be, I wish I had the lights for this set, but I do not. The lights we're going to be working on is the AT-AT head. We're going to try to add some lights to that for my next show. So, all right, so we need a claw. This is kind of going to be a cool little banner. And it's going to be the eye banner. See how this goes. All right. Make sure there's no cat hair. Ooh, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, Hoth will continue to grow. It's going to be, and we want people to add to it. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, Dollar Tree lights. Yep, absolutely. That's what you use. So what we're going to do is put this down to, yeah, I can't even see though. Put this down on the things that spin to cover them up. How do those go on there? Well, they go forward one. Okay. So those don't stay on there very well like that. Interesting. But they're supposed to be one forward. Oh, come on. Yeah, I wish I had the lights for this, but the Hoth will have. We're gonna try to. I'm gonna try to do it for the AT-ATs, so we'll see. I need to try to get this off here. Come on. There we go. I got in there. Come on. There we go. All right. So this goes back on here. It's hard to get my big hands in here. Actually, I'll do it this way because it's supposed to be off-centered. No, it's supposed to be right on there. So I don't know why it doesn't want to stick. Oh, that's why it wasn't down all the way. Okay. All right. All right, there we go. So we got one banner on there. Little lightsaber here. Dollar Tree lights do everything. Not really. I've got actually 3 different types of Dollar Tree lights, so we can try them out and see which one works best. So that's what we'll be doing second half of tonight. All right, another eyeball. Yeah, that's kind of the plan, is to have it return to Brick Fair next year as well and be bigger and better. But, you know, we will see. All right. Okay. And put the banner on. And voila. There we go. So this is the throne room for Sauron. Oh, that doesn't look right. There we go. Just that. And then he wants to get to his little crystal ball, and that opens right up. Yeah. That looks cool. Alright. Extra pieces. We got some words down here. Let's see what the words say. Words say, Pulling this knob reveals the secret room behind the throne. Okay, so yeah, we knew that. The knob. Hopefully we secure that a little bit better. All right. Ooh, that's gonna be interesting. So we got bag 32 now. All those little pieces. It took 40 minutes just to do that one bag. So we may not get this finished next week. Yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna try though. Yeah. I'll have to find out from Tim the size of the modular portion of it. Like, but for the sides, like the sides within the base, like we have like little modular areas where like we can add like different scenes and stuff and like change them out. So yeah, definitely. All right, so we're gonna put this to the side, cover up Frodo and them, and we're gonna build this, whatever this is. It's another little portion. Obviously, it should be something that's like sorta Star Wars related, but it doesn't have to be like specific to like, you know, we like to play around with things and have fun with it. So like, definitely do something a little creative. So I know you have that creative gene in you. All right. See, I don't know why they did two. These are separate when instead they could have just done. I know they don't make them, but they should. Okay. There's that. Should have. What is this? What else goes in there? Oh, this goes in there. And this goes right there. With cat hair. Cat hair everywhere. Won't put transformer. I mean, you could. I have a there's the microfighter micro AT-AT versus the Tauntaun, and I'm gonna make that and throw that in there. So yeah, you could do a Wampa transformer. That would be cool. I'd be all for it. All right, so this weird thing, whatever this is, goes right here. How's your night been, Jerry? What'd you have for dinner? What'd you have for dinner, Logan? That's always the question. Always the question here. Always a pressing question. Not sure what this is. I mean, this is like a handle type thing. Eating popcorn right now. See, popcorn is perfect for my stream. That is a perfect answer. Nope, not those. We need smaller ones. Looks like we're building like the roof here. Or what will be the roof. Buffalo chicken sandwich. That sounds good. I like buffalo chicken as long as it's not like focused on the heat and like actually has flavor. That's important. Ooh, a lot of smooth pieces. This is interesting. And the sides are a little bit different, so gotta pay attention. Gray. Polar bear transformer. Yes, yes, absolutely. A polar bear because if you know, I don't know if you noticed or not, but there are polar bears. There are two polar bears going after one of the AT-ATs. So yeah, absolutely. Polar bear transformer, bring it. Like he could be transformed and going after it, helping out his buddies. And we're I'm taking it to Brick Erie, so. Jerry, you could come up and see it. You're in Pittsburgh. It's September 21st, that weekend. A Bumblebee snow version. I mean, that's doable, sure. Why not? Could do all kinds of things. Snow version. You did build Bug Bite, who is awake. Oh, okay. No, so you do have one, yeah. Or just some Optimus Prime parts. Wasn't he found in the snow? Was Optimus Prime found in the snow? I can't remember. I don't think Optimus Prime was. I think they found one of the... No, Captain America was found in the snow. Yeah, September. Yes, that's it. Yeah, Jetfire is found in the snow. That's right. Yeah. So we could... Jetfire would be quite the crazy transformer to do. Would be fun, though. Doable? Sure. Tough? Yes. So, yeah, we could have, like, a random wing that has, like, the red stripes on it, just so, like, people could be like, hey. You're gonna get... you're still working on scale, I'll tell ya. Nothing's ever gonna get done with you. Jetfire would be cool. He is the best. Like the actual Jetfire, not the Michael Bay abomination. They really did him in and like messed him up for that movie. Really did. There's also, we're doing another thing, I mean, because we're Pittsburgh-based lug, we're doing another thing. It's Sprankle Woods? I can't remember exactly what it's called. I think that's what it's called. It's actually out near Penn's Woods, out near Saxonburg or whatever. And they're doing a 2-day kind of Oktoberfest type thing. And, oh, we get to put the roof on. So this goes right on top. Gotta make sure this all goes down. And, whoops. Ah, there we go. All right. The new image sky. Whenever I have time. When I have time. Someday. Sure. Someday I'll read the comics. Jetfire is just awesome. They did him wrong in the cartoon too, but like, you know, he was just very limited in how they used him. And then they're like, he's too powerful. We need to get rid of him. It's like, okay. Just like the Dinobots. Or no. Jetfire took off, right? He was just like, no, I can't stay here. I'm leaving. He's like, I'm something like that. All right, more rock work. That's good. What are we looking for? We're looking for a 4x. Why does that go over top of the... I guess that's how it's made. Let's see. A 1x1 or 1x2 brick that goes there, and then this rock goes there. That's cool. And this, nope, it's a regular. Goes this way. See you, Logan. Thanks for stopping by, as always. Without you guys, this is just, you know, me building Lego, and that's, I mean, it's fun, but it's not the same. Oh, Pixie's here. Pixie's over here. You can see her tail kind of through the thing. Hi, Pixie. How are ya? Pixie's tail goes thump, thump, thump. And we get another goes over here. It looks like it bridges. It's hard to tell. It might just go right on top. Right there. All right. Ooh, we got these little... I think there's another tower that goes over here because we got these little spiky over here. Okay. A little bit more rock work and we'll be done with this bag. And on to bag number 33. And then these ones are also snot bricks that go face this way. Wait, that's it? We got all these little extra little pieces. Do we put any of them anywhere? Oh, we do. I was like, that was a few too many. Got a couple here. Right there. All right. There we go. That makes more sense. Okay. A couple little extras. All right, we are on to bag 34, and this thing is looking pretty cool. It's interesting that we have this. The tower is going to go on here, and it looks like that with the Technic here, you'll be able to put the tower on, slide something in there, and then that keeps it sturdy. And then when you want to transport it, you take that out, and you can take the tower off. So that's looking really cool, though. Looks like a bunch of rocks. All right. So bag 34. No, sorry, 33. Bag 33. And then once we do 34, depending how fast this one takes, we'll switch over to doing some lighting. See how that works. I don't know if I'm going to have the right lights, if it's going to work, how well it's going to work. We're just going to try it and see. Oh, we got some green. Ah, cool. All right. So we're making what is known as the voice of Sauron. And he does not have much. He has no eyes, but he's got a big mouth. Which is, again, it's a fantasy type thing. Oh, gotta get the other cape. It's a fantasy type thing where Sauron himself doesn't speak for himself. Like, he has different aspects of himself that are kind of kept separate. And so like Sauron, like with the weapon and everything, is like the evil lord, but he also needs something or someone that speaks for him. So he doesn't talk when he's like the big beastie. He's got this other character that is his voice. Ooh, and it's a rubber helmet. That's kind of cool. It's a rubbery helmet. And he also gets a sword. Not as cool as the mace. But there we go. That is the voice of Sauron. The big mouth. It's kind of a weird thing, but that's the way Tolkien did it. Different aspect of... And it's kind of a neat way to do it, to separate it like that. Definitely a fantastical type of creation. Alright, so a whole bunch of... Oh, that one is one of these. I notice that with these, the way they do rocks is they do a lot of them like you have an angle go this way, then it goes back the other way. Kind of interesting. I never would have thought rocks would look right that way, but they do. So Hey Vab, how you doing tonight? Good to see you. We are working on bag 33. With we did 2 different Saurons. We have Sauron himself with the big mace, which is actually 2 rocket, old school rocket engines. That's Sauron. And then Sauron's voice, or the voice of Sauron, is right here. He's got a big grin. A little different. Okay, this. Wait a minute. How do they get back? Oh, this goes this way. Ah, alright. I'm like, how does that go on there? There we go. And the rock just hangs off of there. That's cool. Replace the bearing on your car. Oh, that's no fun. Got done watching a 2011 Space Odyssey in 4K, or 2001 A Space Odyssey. How you doing, Greg? Good to see ya. What'd you guys have for dinner? Did you have dinner? If you've been busy, Vab, I'm sure you didn't have dinner, so make sure you get some food in ya. There we go. Where do you go? Like this whole thing. They definitely do this complicated. So this actually is kind of more of the style of a UCS type set, like a, big boy set. And this goes under here. Aha! There we go. So that's the rock work that's going around the tower. Looks pretty cool. And this goes here. There we go. So there we go. It's looking pretty good. Yeah. Oh, that stinks. Oh, Papa John's. Papa John's is good. That stinks that it didn't take care of everything. Hopefully you can figure out what the main issue is. All right. So we are moving this out of the way now because we are doing the tower. So let us do that. And this is kind of the rest. So we're starting, you can see right there. We're starting the tower itself. So let's do the where it connects up first. And then we will build up and up and up. This looks like, it actually, now that I'm looking at the pieces that we're using and stuff, it looks like we're doing a VAB rocket. Cooking fish sticks. Fish sticks. Nice. The Nightmare Before Christmas set looks really cool. Definitely need to see more about it. But it definitely looks pretty cool. Just from the couple pictures I've seen. Looks really cool. I have to admit, I have actually never seen the movie. So, I definitely need to do that. Because I don't understand what it's all about. I know who Jack Skellington is, and that's about it. That's about it. So, in Florida? No. We've been back for a little while. So, yeah, we won't be back. We won't be back to Florida till the end of the year. So. Okay, interesting start with a Kogi Boogie. No idea what that is. I know it's a thing from it, but I don't know what it really is. But they certainly looks like they have a lot of characters from it, which is cool. So, all right, so we're making the connector right now. So this is the tower. It's going to go on top here, and then have a shaft that goes into here so that you can take the tower off. Easy transport. So that was smarter than to make it this way. Very smart. Kevin! Yes, it did. I still have it. And I mean, like, if you want it back, you can have it back, of course. But otherwise, I was just gonna hold on to it until Brick Erie was done. But that's up to you, Kevin. So it did make it. We got it. We held on to it. I made sure to take care, you know, make sure I had everything. Of course, I forgot to take a bin that had some of the base plates in it for it was like 5 of them. So like I had to scrounge up and do a few on my own. I will not be making that mistake again. This is interesting. So they're smarter than an average bear. Oh, you're going to Brickyry? That's awesome. That is awesome. That is good. Can't wait to see you there. So yeah, if it's got, yeah, it's a month and a half away. Actually less. No, it's like a month. Because what? This is what, the 13th? Yeah, it's a month and a week away, I think. Yeah, because Brickyry. All right. So ooh, look at this. We got these cool little window inserts that are like scrolls. A little hard to see. Let's see if they show up here. Yeah, they're like little scrolls, but they go in the windows here. That's cool. Oh, they go to the outside. Yeah. How do these go in there? I'll have to put them in that way. They're like side scrolls. There we go, snapped in there. These are printed at least, because these would stink to have to try and put on. So yeah. Oh yeah, I totally get that. And it starts Friday. That's kind of the weird thing about it. Is that it starts Friday. Do a little flame. Flame. Boop. Put there. And then we also get a potion. Green potion. And we're gonna do words about the potion and stuff, it looks like. So let's read what it says. Bookshelves in the study room feature new decorations of a window insert element and parchment scrolls. Okay. So that's what those are. Those are parchment scrolls that are just like in this library. So that's kind of neat. Bring Mario. Mario is not that easy to transport. We saw what happened before, but if you figured it out, go for it. Yeah, it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I understand if you couldn't make Friday, but you know you could probably do Saturday, Sunday, right? Right? This is going to be books, like a reading thing. Right there. Little pen and should be a quill. It looks black. There you go. Little quill and a letter. So look, there we go. So Sauron is writing a letter to someone. A long lost love, maybe? Got it. Alright, so this is where things get loose. Jaws does look pretty good. Oh, really? Jaws does look pretty decent. I won't be getting him, but he does look kind of cool. I've seen some people already do like their own thing with just Jaws. Whoops, I bumped the table. Just Jaws, and it's worked out. I think that they've turned out pretty cool. All right, we have a blank book. We're gonna put number 5 on there. Which one's number 5? Ah, there it is. No, it's a shirt. Oh, this looks like a mithril. This looks like a mithril shirt. Interesting. Maybe it's his night shirt. I don't know. It's his night shirt that he puts on before he goes to bed, maybe. That goes right there. Kind of like jamming everything in there. So, yeah. But that's the way they want it. Now we need 2 hands. Probably gonna put more fire, more torch thingies right there. All right, so put that to the side. We're gonna build a little apparatus. Okay, so we're doing a thing here. We've got that. We're putting this across. We're doing like a, not sure what this is. It's like he's doing like a place he can do pull-ups. Kind of what it looks like. It looks like a pull-up bar. Okay, this goes here. And we got 2 lamp stands. They go right there and right here. A little hard to see, I know, when I'm doing that, but there we go. 2 little lamp stands. And this goes right down the middle, like so. Okay. And then let's read the words. The words say, in the chambers of Mouth of Sauron, so this is Mouth of Sauron's chambers, is a mithril shirt he uses to trick the Fellowship into believing he has captured Frodo Baggins. Ah, so I was right. It is a mithril shirt. So, because Frodo wears a thing of mithril, so that he was given. So now let's make this go higher, higher, and higher, and higher. So for those, go here. See, we're building a rocket. This is the Tower of Sauron rocket. Vab, give me a designation. What would this rocket be? Like, it would be like A1 or B3 or something like that. What would this designation be for this guy? Okay. Now we got a big arch that we're gonna put up here. To BD1. All right. Oh, Barad-Dur 1. That's good. I like it. I think they actually have a droid called BD1. I think there is for the whatever it is, the Jedi Outcast, not Outcast. Can't remember which one it is. All right, number 3. All right, so now we're doing some of these bigger, like library things and stuff. So. See how careful I can be here. Did pretty good on the previous 2. I'll have to show you guys how the oh, pretty good. Not bad. Not bad. I'll have to show you guys how the throne works as soon as I'm done with this, because it's pretty cool. Okay. ED1. Last Jedi. Oh, that's is that what it's called? Last Jedi? It's the one with Cal Kestis. I don't think it's Last Jedi. Oh wait. No, that's BB-8. BB-8 is there. BD-1 I think is in. I don't remember. No, that's Dio. Dio is the one that's in The Last Jedi, I think. He's the weird-looking one. Yeah, yeah. But I can't think of what it's called. But it's the one with Cal. We have a Cal for the oh, that turned out pretty good too. Yeah. We have a Cal that dresses up for Star Wars events, and he looks really, really, really like it. It's his favorite outfit. So, Jedi Fallen Order. Oh, in Survivor. Okay, yeah. That's it. Fallen Order. That's it. But there's a BD1. But we can call this BD1. That works. Alright, we are done with 33. What time is it? 9:11. I think we'll do 34. Oh, we got words. As Mouth of Sauron works on his correspondence with Isengard, a portrait of Sauron hangs over him. So we've got we've got a portrait of Sauron, and then that's all his library stuff in there. So he is the voice of Sauron, the mouth of Sauron, and he does all the things where he like talks. So he's writing a letter to Isengard to be like, "Hey, you guys need to surrender. I'm going to kick your butts." So, all right, so we're getting the tower done. So, oh, you built the ship too, and you forgot. 39. What are we on? 34. 35. There's 34. There it is. Alright, 34. We'll finish 34 and then we'll work on some lights. Right. The ship looks pretty cool too. Alright, tiny pieces over here. Oh, not a lot of tiny pieces, which is good. Alright. There we go. Done. No. These are going to be outer coverings, I think, for the tower, so that we can, you know, make it look awesome. It's funny doing the orange, though. I mean, like, you know, but we're probably going to put. Hey, Seth, how you doing? Good to see you tonight. Oh, there we go. It is 13 after the hour. That's what that means. it's way off. Yes, I know. Looks like we're building, like, probably for the front, maybe? I don't know. Or maybe this, you want, maybe this clips on the back so you can cover it. I don't know. But, we are doing it. How you doing tonight, Seth? Do you, what is your, what did you have for dinner? What is your weapon of choice? Well, that'll look cool with the grating on there. A German cuckoo clock. Those things are expensive. Like if you get the genuine, you know, article, like those can be really, really, really expensive. Grilled hot dogs and sausage dogs. Oh, good. That sounds tasty. Good to see you. What are you working on, or what are you up to tonight? By the way, anyone that hasn't yet, if you could, and this is just because YouTube likes this sort of thing, if you could hit that like button, really appreciate it. Alright, so we got that. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's cool you got one for your mom, though. That's neat. That was an awesome idea. Okay. Not sure what this is going to be. This may just be a back covering for this. Not sure. It is going to be rounded, so maybe we are rounding the back of this too. with the front, because the front is already rounded with these things, but I don't know how what they're planning with this yet. Wait, no. Something's not right there. Okay. Those are correct. Ooh, so oh, that goes on top. Okay, I was like that doesn't look right. It doesn't work, but that's because this goes on top. There we go. All right. I thought I was gonna lose my mind, so. I love these roof tiles though. There's like curved, that we're using so many of and everything. It makes it look so cool. Blue, random blue. Random blue piece. And that's a weird piece. Where is it? Oh, this is one of the... No, that's not a roof piece. What is this? That is a... No, that's not it. Where is it? It is an oddly shaped piece that I am trying to find. It's like got a weird angle to it. Maybe it's the roof? Yeah, I guess it is. So it's we've been using these roof tile pieces all through this set. Because it does good with like the spikes, so to speak. Oh, this is to make it look like lava is just running through it, which is cool. That is a cool way to do it. And another one of these goes here. Alright, so we'll put that down for a second. We're going to do this little thing. Appreciate everyone being here, by the way. Once we finish this bag, which shouldn't take too long. A lot of these are bigger pieces. Once we finish this, we're going to work a little bit on trying to light up an AT-AT. At least his head. So, all right. Oh, two little things here. Little torches. Only go one way though, because otherwise they run into the wall. So just to go pew pew. I mean, I think it'll look cool to pew pew, just to have the lights on. Because Brick Erie, I think we're doing a lights. We're trying to do a lights thing where like we turn out the lights and like everyone lights up their bricks that has them, and I kind of want to do them lit up. And if I wanted to get the lighted ones from like Lay Let Go. It's like $50. So like, ooh, look at these. These are cool pieces. I mean, I know they're like wings or like tail pieces or something like that, but they look really cool. That's gonna look cool on the tower. Oh, it is the side. So it's this side. Interesting. These are cool. So this is this side of the tower. It doesn't. Put this on first. Should be one more. Then we'll do the other side, but it's not going to be quite the same. So this goes right there. Ooh, yeah. So they do it, so we're even going to cover it, but look at that. That looks really cool. Pretty ornamental. It says the 1x8 rudder element was used to create the doorway on the chamber's exterior. Ah, okay. Alright, cool. So there we go. That's that. So Oh well, I mean that's understandable. I mean, like if you could wire up something that would like do like the engines, I mean even just that would be cool. You know, depending on which rockets you're bringing, that would look awesome. I'm sure you could figure something out. I mean, like heck, the again for what I'm just gonna be using like these LED lights from like the dollar store. So like you know. Surely you could figure something out. I have faith in you, man. Alright, let's do some lava. See-through lava. Nope, nope, nope. That's black. The lights for next year. Okay, yeah, yeah. That's good. That's fine. It's all good. Couple blue pieces. Go here. More roof tiles. We're doing the other side of the tower, this side of the tower. So, shows have been. Oh, that's awesome. That'll look so cool. Oops. Supposed to go down one. Silly me. Reading ahead of the instructions too quickly. There we go. Right, so we're almost done with this thing. This monstrosity, or what will be a monstrosity, because this is only the bottom half of the tower. Tower. we've been doing, I mean the whole thing is a tower, but you know, some parts are bigger than others. Sorry, I was just looking at something. All right, we're gonna put that down for the moment, and we're gonna work on some stuff that goes on the outside of it. More spikies. I mean, this whole thing has spikies all around it. It does look pretty incredibly cool. Okay. Spikies. I swear, this thing just has them everywhere. And I wonder where they took the, like how much of the movie they used for doing like this, like the visuals, and how much was just like, you know, based on the book, you know, how it described the tower and things. I'm sure it was both, because the book, while it's going to describe the tower, a lot of it was just like, hey, this tower is big, built into the rock, blah, 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 blah. And, like, not super, like it wasn't so detailed to say, I mean, like, you get, like, the pillars, like, how many pillars it had. But it's not going to have, like, you know, every single little thing. So, I wonder how much was taken from the movie. A couple little torches, of course. Have to have those. I wonder who was responsible for lighting the torches, you know? Probably had a pretty sweet gig, because all he had to do was climb the tower every day and light the torches, you know? They're kind of like, hey, this is pretty cool. And then Frodo comes along and ruins it. Lost his job, you know. Okay. This goes on here. This way. Pretty cool looking. And then we put this on there. And then this whole thing goes on here. What? And there we go. We are done for tonight with that. Let's pause it. What are we at? 9 hours, 47 minutes, 47 seconds as of right now. So this thing, we don't have the, so let's do kind of an overview. Put this away. So we've got this part here that is part of the 3rd floor, but then this is going to go on top around this Technic part like that. And then there will be a thing that you push through so that like this, you know, can't come out. So yeah, that whole thing goes. And then everything this is gonna be massive. So ooh, alright. We need to pan back a little bit. So we got that. Snaps in there. I think it snapped. Yep. Look at that. You can't even see it. The whole thing. That's going to be huge. That's awesome. Alright. So, let's... There we go. They do all lock in there, so... And in case you didn't see from earlier... This is Sauron's throne, and he's got, in the back, he's got his little hidden crystal ball type thing, what he uses. This is like the precursor to the crystal ball, really, but like, it's what he uses to spy on everything. So he's got that, and then that's his throne, so, yeah. All right, whew, that's looking pretty cool. All right, so we're gonna move that over. Let's work on, and let's lower this back down. Let's see what we can do with this guy. So, the biggest part is going to be this. And if we can get these, that'll be cool. But, biggest part is I want to see how we can light up the whatever it's called, the windscreen or whatever you want to call it. So we've got a couple different variations of lights here. We got this kind that lights up. I don't know if that's too thick or not. These are all like Christmas light type things that have been gotten at like the dollar store or whatever. So we got that. Come on. Another one, another LED. This one's interesting because it actually has a lead that's black, which is kind of cool. Ooh, so this one has different features, different settings. We got time steady, we got timer flashing and fading. Interesting. That might be cool if we can get it to work. Oh, of course. Need batteries. Double A's. Good thing I have them. So. Let's see what we get. Okay. So we turn them on. Maybe. If it wants to go on. Okay. Those are on. Let's do flash. This is timer steady. I guess that'll stay on for a while and then it turns off. We got timer flashing. Whoops. There we go. Flashing lights. And then also we got fading. So like they go on and then so they fade. That might be kind of cool with the lasers. Alright. So that's just on. Okay. I know it's kind of bright to see. And then the last one is another type. They're all LEDs, but you know, they're all slightly different. And this one is still wound up because it was bad, so we had to. This one might be the thinnest, so it might be the most useful to fit. And it is long. I don't think I need it that long. Woo. All right, so I'm gonna put that over there for now. So let's see. Well, that might be useful because it is thin, and if I want to do the laser turrets too. The problem is I have to every single strand portion that I don't want to show up, I have to tape. So let's see what we can come up with. Definitely, when you buy the light kits, obviously they're designed to like end like where they're supposed to or whatever, and in my case that's not how it is. So gotta see what we can accomplish here. This is wound into itself somehow. There we go. Somehow it got twisted funny in the packaging. There we go. I don't want to get it to get too bent up. There we go. Getting it through. There we go. Alright, so my guess is, man, why is it? Oh, okay, there we go. It's like all twisted. Alright, there we go. So let's see what we can do here. Got the two leads and everything. Ah, Paisley's jumping on the table to see what she can do. So if we put this in here, let's see if we can get, because we can bend this stuff. So let's bend, get the two LEDs that are close by each other. Let's see if we can stuff it in here. We're just experimenting here. Okay. There. Let's see. See, that doesn't show up very well. So we got to figure out a way to get it so it is on, and it might take some reconstruction of this, the faceplate, in order to make that work. Which I think I could do. I'd have to use clear and have them behind. I think that can be made to work. So let's do this. Nice thing about it being wire is it's bendable. And my cat is loving this. She's looking at it and being like, "What? What are you doing with all this? Looks like fun to play with." So if I put the lights, at least in there, that's not too bad. I mean, it's very bright, but hey, no. Uh-oh, she grabbed it. No, bad key. She's like, this looks like so much fun. Probably a bad idea to have all three of them out. No. She's like, fine, be that way. All right. So I'm gonna have to find a way to build this. Let's try this. Let's do this. Open these up. do some surgery. Okay, so these should be thin enough that I can, like, maybe? Maybe not. Well, let's see. I'm gonna try to push it in there and have this thing go. I have smaller ones. Those are bigger. Yeah, they're all about the same size. So it's the middle that's not really lighting up. So yeah, that one's gonna have, we're gonna have to reconstruct it somehow. So I'm gonna put that back on there for now. I think I have an idea how to do that though. My chicken pot pie. No. Alright, so let's do a laser turret. Now these are, they're Technic built. So in order to do this, I'm gonna pull one off. Let's see what's inside. I mean, it's got a long Technic piece, so I don't know how well we can go through that, but if we do something, ooh, that is a whole Technic piece. That's interesting. So what we would have to do is take that off, and I have a red. So if we did that and put it through, now it will go through there and sit there. Of course, the other lights don't help, but that lights up pretty nicely. So the question is, how much? These are all 2x, okay. Wonder if, I bet you it would fit going through there. Maybe. Because the this Technic shaft is a plus. It might. Yeah. Pew pew. Let's straighten it out. If it's perfectly straight, it might fit through. With the Technic. Maybe. Again, this is a maybe. Again, might have to re-engineer this, so to speak. Come on, get through the hole. There we go. Alright, so that's through. Let's see if this will go with it. Nah, it's looking like it's gonna jam up in there. So either I have to do something along the inside and just have it kind of hang out and everything else has to be taped up. I really want to do it like this. Probably if I put it through and I make it go through, it's never coming out. It's probably what's going to happen. Oh. Let's see. No, I think bad things will happen if I push it any further. Okay. Ugh. Yeah. So that will not work. So what I have to do is redo this whole thing differently. I have to reimagine it, so to speak. Now through these, this should work. Through these. So let me try that, just for the fun of it. So if I put it here, here, these should fit, and actually they'll be a little bit tighter, I think. Yeah. So those fit. Oop, not quite. Come on. There we go. So this part will work. Okay. So that part works. Now if I can have this go through and just cap it. Almost wants to. I'm putting just the end right there. Just enough that it'll stay on the... Ooh, there we go. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Now we just need a way to keep this on there. But then, if I turn the light on, look at that. So this would have to be taped up and hidden. But like that light, that works. If I could maybe, and I hate to glue things, but like if I could maybe just glue that on there and it would just hang out there. I don't want to do that. Or find a different way to... Find a way maybe to hold this on some other way. But yeah, that would work. That works, and it still has the shaft. The only thing is, this will not go on it. I mean, I could probably force it, but I don't want to do that. A 4L bar? Which one's the 4L bar? I'm not sure which one that is. Ding. It sticks out. That does look cool, though. That does work. Oh, a lightsaber bar. Oh, that would work. And allow that to go through. But then I have to figure out a way to tie that to this. You know what, though? Hold on a second. I have a spare lightsaber. That's not what you mean, though. Go away. Do I have any in here? Let me turn the lights off. Hold on. There we go. So, what's that? Oh, then you know what? Actually, let's see. So, come here, Sauron. Sauron, I'm gonna borrow your mace for a second. Oops. So, what could happen is if I have a longer, if I have one of those longer thingies. So, hold on. Well, this is stuck in there. It's not going anywhere. However, let's see. Come on, move through. Are you gonna go through? Ah, that's got a little. It's got a little fold. So that's the thing too. I have to watch is make sure that everything is straight. Otherwise, it's not gonna work. Okay, there we go. I want a little bit more length just to play with it. Okay, there we go. Oh, there we go. Okay, good. Good. So if I put that... Oh, yeah, that will work great. That's a good idea, Vab. So the lightsaber... I mean, this is too big, obviously, but that would work. And then I would have this with a... instead of a piece like this, like a little dot, I'll use one of the ones that's a 1x1 translucent circular, and that'll work there, and then it can tie into the lightsaber, and then that'll work perfect. That's fantastic. That'll work great. So then the only question I have is, how can we make it so this would go on? That's a very tight connection. I might not be able to use this. I'll have to make up my own, I guess, which is fine. But we did everything else. I mean, like, we got this all done. So yeah, that would be able to and that goes in there. I wonder what would be a way to get that to work. I don't want to, again, I don't want to like drill anything, or you know, if I don't have to. So, but that'll definitely work for that end. So yeah, good, nice idea. Maybe I'll have to use that. Maybe I'll use that through this whole thing. Just use a longer shaft. Ooh, that might work. Hold on. Yeah, exactly. Another bar. So let's try it. It would have to be longer bars like this and connect them and stuff like that. Yeah, that works. Yeah, that's good thinking. Thank you. Perfect. Oh yeah, we can do this. The guns for sure. The again, I'm gonna have to redesign this to make it work. But yeah, we'll be able to make this work. That is awesome. So, ding. So the only issue will be, so it's going to have to loop around from one gun turret to the other gun turret and then up to here, or vice versa. You know, it's going to have to go back and forth and then back into the cockpit. So some things might need gray tape too, to hide things. Hey, go away. Both my cats are extremely interested in what I'm doing right now because they're like, ooh, these things look like fun. So, alright, with your help, Vab, I know how I'm going to do this. It's going to be a little bit of engineering still. However, I know what I'll be doing. So, and to tie the different bars together, I know how I'm going to do that. So, yeah, this is going to be great. Yeah, that was fantastic. So using the bars, different size bars and stuff like that. Yeah, Kitty is being evil. They're just being cats. So, that's fantastic. So we'll have to get a couple. I know I have a bunch of these. I may have longer ones actually, and I know I have some regular antenna ones. So, well, no, the antenna ones won't work because they'll cap it, and then yeah, that would just get in the way. So, all right, let's put Sauron's mace together, and we will be done for tonight. Thanks so much for your help, Vab. That was perfect. The bar, I've noticed that in sets, the bars have become more and more useful. So yeah, it's kind of something they've been using more and more. So, oh, Pixie's fine. She can handle it. All right, I'm gonna have him put his mace down so that he's supported. All right, Mouth of Sauron. So, all right, we got it. We got this. We're gonna have this licked. So now it's just to figure out which one I want to use. I might use the fading one simply because I think that would be cool to have like the lights go on and kind of pulse or whatever. I have to see which one looks better. So, alrighty. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Thanks for your help, Vab. That actually worked out way better than I was expecting. So, again, thank you. Next week we will be finishing the tower, however long that takes. But I mean, like we're kind of halfway there. We got to do the front, and then it's whatever the rest is, and then the eye. The eye is going to be the last part. So, and that lights up. So it's on fire. So thanks everyone for tuning in and watching. Been fun to do this. It's really neat. Yeah, next week same time we'll be finishing things up, and then we got more stuff to get ready for Brickiri. So until next time, have a great week. May the brick be with you, and as always, keep on building. We'll see ya.